So you may be surprised to find out that there are people who don't want anybody messing with Uncle Sam. In fact, the people from his hometown have very strong feelings about it. We sent our Mary Newman to find out more. Mary.
Well, guys, I made it. I'm here. I'm in Troy, New York, and I'm at the official gravestone of Uncle Sam. Engraved in stone right here, it has both Uncle Sam and the man's name, Samuel Wilson, on the gravesite. I'm gonna head into Troy, I'm gonna talk to some locals, and I'm gonna get their opinion on if we should update the cartoon character Uncle Sam to better represent the country. Also, it's very cold. To get things started, I thought I'd talk to an expert on all things Uncle Sam.
I'm Catherine Sheehan. I am the Rensselaer County and Troy City historian. Few people really know the story about Samuel Wilson, the real man that the progenitor of our nation's symbol is based on. Samuel Wilson arrived in Troy with his brother Ebenezer in 1789, just as Troy was becoming a village. They were given a contract during the War of 1812 by the U.S. government to supply beef and pork to the troops. Samuel Wilson had lots of nephews that worked for him, affectionately known around town as Uncle Sam. These troops would also hear this name of Uncle Sam. And this beef was good. It did not spoil. That kind of started to symbolize all things that were good in the United States. The stories that were told by the soldiers to political cartoonists like Thomas Nast, who then took that story and created the caricature of Uncle Sam as we know it today.
It's hard to miss the town's massive sense of pride when you can find Uncle Sam everywhere. So it was time to hear from some locals. Reporting live right between the Uncle Sam parking garage and the Uncle Sam statue. Do you think he should stay the same, or do we think we should update him to be more representational?
I feel like it should stay the same, only because Uncle Sam, I feel like that's a positive character in American history. If it was like a Civil War, a Confederate or something, I'd say take it down.
I wouldn't say change the whole icon. You change that, you change Troy. Don't change that. Like just.
We should give him a beret. Yeah.
And I call these a Tam Tam because my name's Tamisha. They call me Tammy, so I call him a Tam Tam.
I like that a lot.
But yeah,
Uncle Sam needs a Tam Tam.
I think Uncle Sam needs a damn Tam Tam.
I think so too. He's probably really cold too.
I need to bring him down. Hey, bring him in. No.
I did these interviews right before Christmas, so Troy was a winter wonderland and people were feeling pretty friendly and festive.
That's an iconic thing that people have grown up with, and they know that. There's ways to introduce new figures or characters or people or icons in other ways. But I think that, to not use that one would be kind of losing our history in a way.
Uncle Sam represents Troy. I don't think he represents the country.
What other pride does Troy have that maybe people that are outside the area wouldn't know about?
Used to be the financial capital of the country, basically.
Also, the Ferris wheel was created in Troy.
Yeah.
Mr. Ferris was a RPI school.
You got to remember that he started a tradition that moves on, that's still present to this day. There's a lot of innovation that goes on in the city. You know, LED lights were invented in the city. So let the past be the past, and let's see what the future has to offer us.